Và xin đón chào quý vị vào phần phỏng vấn đặc biệt của chúng tôi với anh đạo diễn Charlie Nguyen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our interview with the special Charlie Nguyen, and he is I believe, the writer and the director of this movie right here, The Rebel. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I also co-produced it.
And you co-produced. My goodness. Welcome to the show. Thank you again for taking the time to talk with us. I know that I just want to share with the audience first how you got started and how long it's been.
Yeah, let's go way back since I was in high school. You know, I just kind of stumble into it, you know. I think I'm a sucker for story, for images, you know. It's really a passion. That's how it started, and I never went to film school officially. I mean, I took film courses, but no, not major in film because my parents weren't, you know, into that. Weren't supporting, you know, me going to film school. So it was like more like self-taught, you know.
There's a question then. How did you overcome the struggle of taking on a career that's not supported, right? In that sense.
I think it's you know, it's the love of I mean, I love movies, you know, more than, say, you know, a lot of people. I enjoy watching them, you know, whether it's behind the camera, you know, or just watching a film or making a film. You know, I get a kick out of it. You know, if I look at an image, you know, I fall in love with it, you know, just for the emotional content, you know, not just the narrative. So if I look in the camera, you know, or just holding a video camera or a camcorder and look into the little monitor, you know, I get a kick out of it. I get high, you know. It's so much fun.
Wow.
You know?
Okay, well, I'm glad you brought that up because, kính thưa quý vị, Kristine chưa được coi phim này because this has just been released September 30th, you said? Officially released in the US on September 30th. And so thus far, I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the trailer and the images are incredible. And that's just the trailer. It's like a minute or 2 minutes or something like that, right? So I'm very glad that you talk about that being your passion because only in the trailer I see that already. So I'm excited. Now, I understand that this has got to be a huge milestone in your career, right? I hear that this is a big budget movie and, you know, it's now officially released and Dragon Dynasty. Can you explain all that to me?
Oh, it's the biggest, you know, that we have done so far. I mean, I did 2 other films. They're very small. So this is considered the biggest.
What was the budget?
The budget is $1.6 million.
$1.6 million. Okay.
I mean, it's nothing compared to Hollywood, you know. But when we talked about, you know, a Vietnamese independent, you know, film, then that's not a small number.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, not even close.
I think we were pretty lucky with distributing the film, because once you know, we got a rough cut. We sent it to Bay Logan. You know, of course, he's the guy who in charge of the Dragon Dynasty label for the Weinstein Company. So we sent him a screener, and he saw it, and then he emailed back. And he go, "We want to acquire it," you know, and that was it, you know. And he's been very consistently, you know, following, you know, the film. Of course, we didn't, you know, we want other company to look at it too.
Yeah.
But he's been very, you know, consistent in wanting the film. And they have I think the Dragon Dynasty have a long history of supporting Asian content film,
right.
You know. So,
but this is the first Vietnamese project that they've taken on, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's definitely a milestone. How do you feel about the fact that a lot of people have pirated this movie, and they've seen it online, they've seen it as a fake DVD?
I mean, it's very sad because the copy that, you know, that got pirated is it's just a rough cut, you know, that I did, you know, at home on my computer.
Oh, so this is different from what?
It's completely different. That with the sound and images and the color, everything is different, you know. So when people when that got leaked out, and people saw that. You know, it's heartbreaking because it's not what I want to, you know, people to see. You know, it's not it at all.
Well, see, to message to all the people that watched it pirated, you didn't even see it yet. That's not even the real thing. This is it right here. It's completely different from what you saw. So a little more incentive for you to go out and get the real deal. How do we get the real deal? Where?
Best Buy, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, Borders, Amazon, Netflix, Blockbuster.
Okay.
Yeah, just about anywhere. Yeah.
Is there a website we can list? Because we can't list everything you just said.
Yeah, go on DragonDynasty.com.
DragonDynasty.com is where you should go to get more information on where you can buy The Rebel. Once again, I thank you so much for sitting here and talking with us.
Oh, thank you, Kristine, for having me here.
When liberty is lost and tyranny prevails, a desperate nation will find its greatest hope in the heart of a woman who would risk everything to secure its freedom. Now, her sacrifice will awaken the courage of a patriot for whom death holds no fear. And together, they will fight for the victory that will set their people free. Ultimate Edition. Look for it on DVD, exclusively from Dragon Dynasty.